Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, I'm live streaming because I'm lazy and I don't want to edit anything else today. So I know I've been promising for the last week or so, actually for the last couple of months, that I'm going to get back to Star Wars videos. Well, Bad Batch is over. I cannot be bothered to review something I feel so meh about. The Star Wars themed nursery is not done yet, much to my annoyance. So I cannot give you a Star Wars nursery tour. And the only other idea I came up with was doing like a Star Wars game night with my husband. And we're so busy on weekends and then we just want to relax, so that's not been happening. So I have no ideas, guys. I need to get back to Star Wars. I've just been Googling, Star Wars news, Star Wars whatever. There's not a heck of a lot out there right now. I type in Star Wars in the YouTube search bar to see what's going on. The main thing that keeps coming up is all this misinformation by the modern-day Super Shadow. And if you don't know who Super Shadow was, well, that was something that was out in the prequels. He claimed to know George Lucas personally, and he posted all these spoilers online, 90% of which were pure bantha poodoo, if you know what I mean. So I have no idea what to do with myself. I mean, I can't react to anything that's trending on TikTok because I don't care about TikTok. I don't want TikTok. TikTok could just, as far as I'm concerned, TikTok is something that a clock says. And I don't have time to keep up with yet another social media platform. I'm struggling just to keep up with my Instagram, my Twitter, and of course, YouTube. So I don't know what to do. I have no ideas. None. Zippo. Zero. Absolutely no ideas. I've tried to do something active with a lightsaber. I get too tired. I know I'm animated right now, but that's just because I had lunch and I had coffee earlier. Sooner or later, the caffeine is going to wear off. But I have literally no ideas whatsoever on what to do for a Star Wars video. It's like, I did a reaction. And I'm like, okay, this is going to be the last reaction. And it's just crickets now. No other ideas at all. So I am begging you guys, can you come up with any Star Wars video ideas that do not involve reactions or video games? Because I can't document myself playing video games. I do not have the technology. And now that I've canceled my account for Disney Plus, I can't really do anything else with that either, because the Marvel stuff has all been very I can take it or leave it. And nobody seems interested in my Lord of the Rings videos. And there's nothing new Star Wars coming out until Star Wars Visions. And honestly, that doesn't really, I've never been like a manga anime person, so that doesn't really interest me. And we all know what happens when I try to react to something that I'm not interested in. My reactions are less than enthusiastic, I guess you could say. But we don't have money to do any unboxing videos. Everything we've got has to go toward baby. What does one do for a positive Star Wars video when one cannot do reactions, video games, or unboxings? I have no idea. If baby was here and we were all getting sleep, once he's older, we can incorporate him into videos, maybe do like a little Jedi thing. I definitely want to incorporate him into next year's introduction, but I'm just like, I've tried going outside the Star Wars universe, Brandon, but whenever I have, the channel has died even more. If I stick to Star Wars, I noticed I get a way better reaction, if you will, to the channel. I go outside it and nobody cares. So anything that anyone else cares about that's popular, that would probably get views, I don't care about. And you guys have said what makes you stick around with this channel is that I'm so passionate about Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or whatever. And I can't pretend to show passion for something I literally do not care about. And since I'm pregnant, my interests have narrowed even further. The only things now I am passionate about are, let's see, in no particular order, my family, animals, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and oh gracious, Star Wars. Is there anything else I'm absolutely passionate about? I don't think so. That's about it. It's just Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. And occasionally certain 80s fantasy things, but honestly, nobody else cares about it. So I'm just trying to keep this channel relevant, but also keep my enthusiasm up for it. Otherwise, I've already proven that when I do too much of one thing, I get burnout. And for the sake of my mental health as a mother-to-be, then later after the baby comes as a mother, I need to limit myself to what I do. And no, you haven't seen any Lord of the Rings videos. It's probably because YouTube does not promote them. YouTube likes to bury anything that's not a Star Wars reaction video on this channel. Have you guys noticed that? Ever since I posted that dang reaction video to Rogue One, it has brought in the viewers, but it has also been sort of a double-edged sword, because then YouTube does not care and will not promote anything else that I post that goes outside that genre, which sucks too. I mean, I was planning on doing like character reviews or whatever. Doesn't work. I was going to do Lego Star Wars stuff. Can't afford it. You know how expensive Legos are these days? It's ridiculous. Plus, Legos may be seen as for children and be demonetized, so what fun. But any ideas, anything for a Star Wars-centric video that does not involve reactions or video games? Because I can't do either of them. I don't just get filed away as another reaction video. Yeah, YouTube won't promote me as anything other than a Star Wars reactor, which I am not. Hello, YouTube. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Wake up. I am not a reaction channel. The other reaction channel I couldn't keep up with, so let it go. Please. No more reactions. I can't do this. My emotions can't handle this anymore. Yeah, anyway, this is just a desperate call for help again, because unfortunately, one thing that happens when you're pregnant is if you're naturally creative, 9 times out of 10, you're so focused on getting ready for the baby, you can't think about anything else. You can't think of anything else that's creative. I've got so many different books that have gone unfinished this pregnancy. I thought, okay, I'll just finish them in the 9 months leading up to the baby. Hasn't happened. I have not finished anything. No fan fiction has been revisited, maybe a chapter or 2 here and there over the last 8 months. I've either been too sick or just haven't had any freaking ideas. My brain is like empty. Anyway, rant over. I don't know what else to comment on that's positive, because like I said earlier, it seems like the only Star Wars thing out there that's getting the views is the clickbait named by someone who shall not be named that I wish Lucasfilm would take the heck down, because he's spreading lies. At any rate, yeah. So, if anyone has any ideas whatsoever, please drop me a line. I'm desperate here. Reactions to Star Wars books, yes. Unfortunately, I have limited access to the local library. I can't technically take a bus there, but I've already learned that even walking the half mile to the nearest train station, which is a direct path to the Salt Lake City Library, that exhausts me. I'm waddling here. I'm like 40 pounds heavier than I've ever been before in my life because of the baby. And we cannot afford to keep buying Star Wars books, not to mention The one and only bookcase we have is literally overflowing, and I have basically restricted my husband from buying any more books. He loves buying books, by the way, a couple of bookworms, until we have a large enough bookcase to handle what we already have. So I can't do any sort of reaction on Star Wars books. I've tried to. In the past, I've done a couple of reviews, book reviews, but there's nothing new. I think I've already reviewed every Star Wars book that I have, from The Legend of Luke Skywalker to Kenobi to Master and Apprentice to A New Dawn, Heir to the Jedi, and Timothy Zahn's books. I don't know where to go from here. So, yeah. There are a couple of books that I have not read before that I could probably review, but if I'm going to start getting into the Legends books, I would rather go in sort of chronological order. I've already reviewed the Thrawn trilogy with Legends. I wouldn't mind reviewing Spectre of the Past and Vision of the Future, because it has Luke and Mara Jade and they're characterized perfectly. But yes, I do have an Amazon, sort of have an Amazon account. I have an account, but I've turned off Prime like 5 or 6 times because I can't afford to keep it. There's books that I would absolutely love to read and review, like the Princess Leia book by Claudia Gray, the Ahsoka novel, which I borrowed from the library and never got a chance to read. Anything High Republic, I have not read that yet. I know it's brand new. It just came out. I haven't had a chance to read any of that yet. Or any of the Legends books that aren't too weird. Like, specifically I, Jedi, or any of the X-Wing novels. So, yeah. If you make a, what? Ooh, cliffhanger. And no, this is not the best time to be, side note, this is not the best time to be live streaming. Oh, you're putting in your 2 cents too. Baby's kicking. Anyway, rant over, I guess. I just want to know if anybody has any good ideas about what I could do to keep this channel sort of alive. Because if you make a wish list on Amazon, I will see. Ooh, Roman, you better get back to school, sir. If you make a wish list on Amazon, I will see what I can do to help your library. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll go do that right now. Thank you very much, Brandon. Let me see. I don't know. Brandon LeFew. I hope I remember your name after I make the wish list. But at any rate, yeah. Star Wars books, I love reading. And that's probably the one thing I could keep up with after the baby's born. Now, the only other thing I could do is highlight my Star Wars collection, but I sold off half of it before I got married. So I have very, very little, very few things. I don't really care about this stuff anyway. So, anyway, yeah, I'm running out of space and energy for Star Wars books. Ooh. Anywho, I guess that's about it. I hope you guys can help me come up with any kind of idea, because I still love Star Wars, and it's like I can't really, I'm limited in what I can do with it right now. Anyway, follow you here on Facebook. I'm going to shoot you a reminder in a few weeks or so. Thanks, Brandon. All right, thank you very much. Well, in that case, I'm going to head over to Amazon and see if I can make a wish list of Star Wars books that I want to get or want to read. Either way, hopefully they come in digital form. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like my channel. I'm trying to keep it alive because I've got so many different creative ideas and I don't have, still thinking of ideas. School's a good place to think. How well I know. I used to come up with fan fiction ideas while sitting in biology and astronomy class in college. So Of course, that affected my grade negatively, but we'll move on from that. Anyway, guys, thank you in advance for any input you could possibly give me. And I will see everybody again soon. I want to try and record a video. I just want to get that nursery done so I can give you the Star Wars nursery tour. Because I showed you the other Star Wars stuff baby's getting. Anyway, I'll see you guys hopefully soon. I hope it's very soon. Maybe this weekend I can talk my husband into playing some Star Wars games and getting it on video. So let's see what happens there. So until then, this is the Clumsy Jedi signing off. Oh yes, and her yet to be born Padawan here. We're signing off. Bye guys.